prosperity means addition. But we have levels of prosperity where God will bless you based on the trust He has for you. That is why many Christians are poor, because when God prospers them, they personalize what God has given to them as they being the owner. They don't pray to God to ask God the purpose of that prosperity. So they abuse, misuse, and disuse the blessings, and it's gone. And God becomes offended. So when God is prospering you, if you're asking Him for prosperity, you need to examine your own self. Ask for God, He will examine you before He can give it to you. So if He says that you are in need of faith because Antikalo had that prosperity, and you're also looking for some, God will not give it to you because you are asking God based on what somebody has had or received. So God will not give it to you because you are asking Him based on jealousy, envy, and anger because somebody, maybe Dr. Rema has a nice car, white car. So that is why you are asking God for some. So that people will know that you too, you are there. God will not give it to you. So we need to clarify Bible point of view, how God thinks and examines a righteous person, because Bible is divided into two: people who are righteous and people who are not righteous. And people who are not righteous are wicked people, and God is always after them. Sometimes He waits for their calves to be full, but He always defends and protects and blesses the righteous as you. So God is looking for somebody He can trust to give Him those prosperity. And prosperity, when you have it like money, maybe $100,000 for example, and you don't use it for investment, some for investment, you eat, then you are poor. People who have money and they have an established company but they have too much money, they are poor people. I believe you understand, because you always eat the money. The money was given to you to work. The marriage was given to you to serve the husband, the wife, and the children. As soon as the baby comes, mother and the father they become servant to that child, to nurture, groom him to become more than him or her. So mommy becomes a slave, always in the kitchen, always cooking, because babies are coming, kids are growing. Since they were born, they have to eat to the rest of their life. They have to drink water. So always buying water, always buying this pampers, because you are serving that child, because you demanded from heaven that I wanted to be a woman. I wanted to be another one, to graduate from a woman to be a mother. Okay, take it. Okay, if you can be responsible, that is it. Husband and wife. So you can't receive from God and then you cross your leg and thinking that wow, God becomes annoying. I wake up at 4. Always when Sunday comes, I cannot sleep. Cannot sleep. So I have to lie down till 5:30. We are coming and put my things in the bag and then I'm coming. Just relax, because you cannot close your eyes when 4 comes, almost 3:30 to 4, because God's work. So that is it. So God is looking for somebody He can trust. Money is not prosperity. Prosperity is estates, wealth, riches, properties. That is prosperity, not money. So as soon as money comes, you are using some to buy lands, and then the rest of the money is gone. But you have land, you have cars, you have estates. So no matter how, you can give the estate for rent and the money be coming. That's awesome. In the mind of God, when you read 3 John 2, God is saying He is wishing that I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper by faith and be in health. So that's God demands that you have to be healthy all the time, no matter what. And the third one, what? As your soul prosper. Your soul prospers based on what? The knowledge of God's word. You prosper in your soul through the knowledge of God. How? What kind of knowledge? Knowledge about anointing, about prayer, about holiness, about taking care of childbearing children, about finance, knowledge about fasting, so that your senses will be brought down. The anger and eagerness and quick temper and all those, you bury them, you crush them through your fasting and prayer, so they can hear the voice of God. It's not even your wish. It's not even your wish. It is the wish of God that as soon as you become his son or daughter, he wishes that you prosper. So it is time for you to increase your knowledge about God and everything that you're looking for in God, so that when you ask him, he can immediately do what? Suddenly do what? Give it to you. So prosperity is so important. When you read Deuteronomy 8:18, he said, I'll give you power, what? To make a word, so that he may remember the covenant that he made to our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So it is the wish of God for you to be prosperous, unless maybe your spirit, your soul doesn't like prosperity. You need to mean it. You need to pray and mean it consistently, Lord, because if you prosper, that is the best. You also help the poor. You also help God's work. You can't depend on anybody all the time. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God. It's time to remember God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get word, that he may establish his covenant which he swore unto our fathers, and it is this day. So if he does it for you, he is remembering the reason to prosper is not because of you, because he has already promised our forefathers who have gone to heaven. So if God is prospering you, those in heaven, when we were on earth, God told us that he will bless us and our seed. So the seed of Abraham sometimes can be bound by the devil, but the devil can't bind them for a very long time now, because these people are the seed of Abraham. Demonic spirits, death spirits, attack or disease and sickness may try them, but later they'll offload. It will break it. Why? Like the woman who had a hunchback, and Jesus Christ gave a prophecy in the temple. He said, this woman, 18 years, being the seed of Abraham, and the devil has bound her these 18 years. Jesus prophesied and mentioned the years of the hunchback. She was not born with the hunchback, but along the line the hunchback came. He said, and the Pharisees said, why do you have to pray for her or receive your healing at Saturday? What do we call it? He said, she is the daughter of Abraham, the seed of Abraham, and the devil has bound her these 18 years. Which means it was not the will of God for her to go through that hunchback. So Jesus placed his hands there, and then hunchback vanished. When the devil put a disease there, Jesus will come and remove it. When the devil put poverty on you like a tag, Jesus will come and remove it. When the devil is trying to cause accident, Jesus will come and save you from the accident. Jesus is addition and the devil is subtraction. Jesus saves and the devil destroys. Jesus is love, is complete love, and the devil is wicked, hatred. And in thy majesty ride prosperously because of truth and meekness and righteousness. So when God prospers you, he gives you meekness, righteousness, and then you move on with your life. He gives you this prosperity after that, because prosperity of God should make you humble. And then righteousness of God in you should also make you humble. But rather, when God blesses you, you are puffed up. God will take it from you, because you must serve the purpose, the reason why God made you a Christian or a prophet, a pastor or teacher, whoever, and bless you with this, made you husband and wife, you have children, and many more. We need to pray every day so that we can hear the voice of God apart from the Bible, instantly to hear God's word about why this, you are to do this, you are to do that. Because to go to heaven, so many times it's good to know Bible, but if you have the voice of God with you, God could give you a judgment for you to know that when heaven comes right now, you go. But if God can speak to you continually to rebuke you and alert you that you are not doing the right thing and whatever, it puts you on your toes every now and then. That's judgment. Then you are just there and thinking that I'm a child of God, meanwhile you're not a child of God. They can use witchcraft to make themselves rich. They can use witchcraft to make themselves rich. So which means people may be rich, but you don't know the source of the riches. But our source of riches will come from God. God is our source in everything, and whatever we achieve on earth.